Why do some people start from absolute zero and soar to the top, while others, no less talented, remain stuck in the swamp of mediocrity for years? Darren Hardy, in his book The Compound Effect, shatters the myth of genius and luck. The secret to success, in his view, lies in something completely mundane and unremarkable. It rests in the power of small, daily, repeated decisions that, like drops of water wearing away a stone, gradually reshape the landscape of reality. Hardy, a man who went from an ordinary guy to the publisher of the legendary Success magazine, isn't selling empty promises. He offers a rigorous, almost mathematical system. At its core is the idea of accumulation. One right action means nothing. 10 right actions are still not enough. But 1,000 right actions, performed consistently, create an effect that is impossible to ignore. The first method is the 1% rule. Don't try to change your life tomorrow. Just strive to become 1% better every day. For health, it could be eating one apple instead of a cookie. In your career, learning 5 new words a day if you're studying a language, or reading 10 pages of professional literature. It's imperceptible in the moment. But over the course of a year, it creates a colossal leap forward. The second principle is uncompromising focus. Hardy calls this the triple whammy. Don't spread yourself thin over 20 things. Choose 1 or 2 key areas. If your goal is to start a business, don't get sidetracked trying to learn design, programming, and marketing all at once. Focus on sales, or hire people to handle the rest. It's the concentration of effort on a single point that creates a breakthrough, not frantic flitting between 100 projects. The third tool is total accountability. You can't improve what you don't measure. The author insists on daily tracking of key indicators. For instance, keep a spending log. Simply write down every expense for a week, and you'll see where your money is going. Or track how much time you actually spend working versus how much you're just scrolling on your phone. An accountability journal turns vague feelings into precise numbers. A separate layer is managing your environment. A famous formula states that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Hardy calls for a ruthless review of your contacts. If your friends complain about life and drink beer every evening, you're unlikely to become a millionaire. Consciously seek out those who are ahead of you and stronger. Attend industry events, follow experts, join communities. Rounding out the system are planning and rituals. A life without boundaries between work and rest becomes an endless, gray blur. Clear rituals create a framework. For example, a morning ritual, a glass of water, 5 minutes of stretching, writing down your 3 main tasks for the day. An evening ritual, reviewing your accomplishments, turning off notifications, reading a book before bed instead of looking at your phone. This isn't magic, it's training your brain for success. The book's main conclusion hits the mark. The compound effect doesn't require talent. It demands patience and consistency. The person who grasps the power of small steps today will wake up in a completely different life a year from now. A life they built themselves, brick by brick, 1% at a time. If this idea of systematic growth, free from magic and illusions, resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. Here, we gather the most powerful tools from the best books on self-development, finance, and psychology. Short, to the point, and packed with motivation. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any new reviews.